New developments on the Caldor fire burning in Northern California and Nevada. Containment is now up to 44%. That is great news for people living within the city of South Lake Tahoe because now they can go home. But officials have an important message. All is not back to normal. Kristen Simoes reports.
Sigh of relief that we're going home to our safe house.
You could feel the joy as John and Pam Pasco and their dog Maui walked across state line Nevada, heading back to their home in South Lake Tahoe.
When I got the text, it's like, I jumped for joy, and then gladly that my wife and I and Maui were all safe-handed.
The following area has been moved to an evacuation warning for all streets within the South Lake Tahoe city limits.
This is the message residents received explaining they could return home, but there's still an evacuation warning in place. That's because there's still a small threat from the fire, as well as poor air quality, heavy equipment on the roadways, and some of the main access points into the city remain closed.
There are dangers out there. There's ash pits in the wilderness. There's trees that have fallen over that still may be hot. And if something happens in the opposite direction, an order could come back.
With this repopulation comes some important messages from the city. First, it applies only to those who live within the city limits. Those people who do choose to return home should plan on being self-sufficient for several days, as stores and restaurants may not reopen soon. Also not open, Barton Hospital, as they're required to undergo recertification before they can accept patients. So if you have medical issues, you may be better off staying where you are. But most people, including the city manager, say they're just relieved to see this city reopened.
I'm feeling very excited that we're able to welcome our community back to this beautiful place we all call home.
And fire crews hope to get the Caldor fire 100% contained by the end of this month.